Hello, everyone. How are y'all? Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. It's the internet sister. Sorry, no, let me stop. Come on, everybody. Let me stop. Let me stop. Hey, Sexy Ray. Hey, Lachelle. Hey, Lolita. Terry Dowles. What's up, y'all? Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. It's the internet. So like, now let me stop because I got newcomers. Hey, Latrice. Hey, Roslyn. Hello, Leah. She said, is this girl on? Hey, Jackie. I would wait till I come live and put something in my mouth, won't I? Hey, Aisha. Hey, Penny J. So, y'all, I'm coming back with another story. It's about the Ja'Niyah McMichael story out of Gary, Indiana. Um, our girl Brantley, the one that's pregnant, this girl disappeared. Um, she lived around the block from our baby mama Brantley, y'all. Y'all know Brantley, the one that's pregnant. Hey, Demetria. Gigi, you crazy. Hey, Renithia. So, who have heard of this story? Let me know. Hey, D Mel, this story is not getting a lot of coverage. Me personally, I think it was some foul play. Me personally, she was supposed to have been pregnant. She was 13. Hey, Danny. And we need help. We need to know what happened to Ja'Niyah McMichael. Now, I'm going to play the interview with her dad. Now, mind y'all, hey, Candy Kisses, her dad has not been in her life. He said that the mother kept him away. The mother has 7 kids. What I was told was her and her mother got into it one night, the night before school was supposed to start in August. Thank you, Gigi. Melisha, hey, Amber, since Roe versus Wade overturned, the grooming and the impregnating children has been at a high. Absolutely. Even women having babies with teens. I want to cover this also. We need to collab one day. Absolutely. I'm up for that because, hey, Lolita, I'm up for that, y'all. Because there's so many of them pregnant and missing, y'all. So, this story do not have a lot of coverage. So, Melisha Marie, that would be very good for you to start covering it. Thank you, Ronithia. Hey, Brittany, because this story is not getting a lot of coverage at all. And we need to know what happened to this young lady. She was supposed to have been pregnant and she left overnight. Her and her mom had got into it because her mom noticed that she wasn't using any sanitary napkins for her monthly. And they got into it the night before school was supposed to start in August. And she vanished within thin air. The mom said she got up and the back door was still open. And thank you, Candy Kisses. Said, hey, Team Bevins. Said the back door was open And the mom just went back and laid down. Now, Brantley Lifestyle, if she coming here and y'all see her, let me know, because she's supposed to come on and, give us some insight, because she lives right behind, she lives a block away from this family. So this story has not got a lot of coverage. The dad think that the mom had something to do with it. The dad said that he was told that nobody has seen this little girl since June, but she was reported in August as missing, but nobody's seen her outside of her mother since June. So we really don't know when she became missing, you all. We really don't know. Hey, Angela, we don't know when she became missing. So let's look at this, y'all, because I got something for us to look at. And we finna see, y'all finna let me know if y'all think the mother has something to do with it, or she may be, because they think it's sex trafficking. But me personally, I don't think that. I think that some harm was done to this girl. And when y'all look at this story, y'all gonna understand why I think that. So we're gonna go ahead and get into it. Hey, my shells. Hey, Miss Sexy Ray. Let's see. Hey, Creesh Creesh. Hey, my Sabrina Brina. Let's see.
Up early the next morning to get the kids up for school. She found the home's front door ajar, the back door unlocked, and her oldest daughter gone.
Just come home because I know you're watching this. Somebody is going to show you this. Just come home.
Ja'Niyah's mother says some of the teens' clothes are also missing. Earlier today, local and federal authorities executed a search warrant at the home where Ja'Niyah McMichael was reportedly last seen. Her grandmother says her family is worried, sick, and they're asking anyone with information on her whereabouts to please come forward.
It's torn us apart inside.
For 55 days, Dahlia Guerrero says she's been searching for her granddaughter around the clock. 13-year-old Ja'Niyah McMichael was reported missing by her mother on August 11th. Allegedly last seen at her home in the 1900 block of Malcolm X.
Y'all say it got a lot of static. Y'all can't hear it. Oh, Lord, I'm just about, y'all, all I got to do is wait on that Apple Mac Mini. That's all I'm waiting on, y'all. And I will be able to do this thing like 2K and get my hair done again. And I'll be able to do it like 2K. Is anybody else besides besides Lolita having that problem? Because she said it's going in it's going in and out, and talking is speeding. Is anybody else having that problem? If so, I'm gonna have to do it on my phone. Let me know. Yeah, I stopped it right now because hold on, I'm gonna play it.
Strife.
Javelisha ran away. Not Javelisha ran away.
Oh,
She's not a street kid. She doesn't do stuff like
okay.
this.
Well, hold on. Let me go on and stop it. See, y'all, this is why I had to get all the equipment that I need to be able to do this. I didn't know that I needed all this stuff. Y'all know how Nick at Night, 2K, what I think Chronicle Speaks, all of them. Y'all know how they do it. Well, I'm about to be doing it like that too, y'all, and I'm so excited. And so that's why I'm having a problem that I'm having, because I don't have all the equipment that I need, y'all. So yes. No, it's not the settings. I've tried that already. It's not that. Hey, Step. Hold on, y'all. I'm just gonna have to let y'all listen to it while I'm on my phone, okay? Ooh, okay. Um, I gotta get I gotta get a desk. That's what I'm waiting on. I mean, well, I gotta order it today, but I already got it picked out. Hey, chit chat. Okay, it's new to you, but yes, she was. Chit chat, aren't you a content creator? I think that we need to collab on these missing stories. I think we need to get a sector alone out on these missing stories of these kids because these is y'all. They just found Kanaya. She was dead. She was I don't she was from South Carolina. She was from Columbia, but she was dead. I forgot what her last name. Kanaya Baker. She was 13. Naziah was 13. Um Ja'Niyah was 13. All these names is confusing me, y'all. It's Ja'Niyah, Naziah, Kanaya. All these Nayas, y'all, are coming up missing and they all 13. Oh, there go God's child. You can hit the link if you want to. I got it up there, boo. I think I got it up there at the top. I just told them about you. Um, my manager ain't here clicking, y'all. Hey, Gloria. Hey, Lawanda. My manager said, I'm sorry. um, but yeah, y'all. So we need to start collabing on this on these missing kids and make a sector out of that. Okay, Candy Kisses, and make a sector out of that. Hey, boo. Can you hear me?
Hey, I can hear you. Oh, hey.
Hey. So she said I'm heavy into the missing children sector, but I miss this one. It's really it really be hard to watch sometimes. Yes, it do. So this is Brantley Lifestyle. This is our baby mama, the one that's about to have a baby. Um, so she lives around the block from Ja'Niyah. And she can pretty much give y'all a little bit of insight more than what I can, being that she is there. You got the floor. I'm gonna go ahead and get it ready for us to look at because for some reason
Okay.
it ain't working and it's going fast and they can't really hear. So I gotta play it from my phone. But you could go ahead and kind of introduce what you know.
Okay. So, Janaya, she moved out here previously 3 months before I did, back in 2022. Um, so we moved here of November in 2020. I mean, excuse me, 2023. I'm sorry, 2023. And so the grandmother of the mother, she stays across the street from me, and I see the grandmother all the time. Um, they are just now, and when I mean just now, as of just a couple of months back, they just now stating and letting it be known that she was missing, which is kind of heartbreaking because one, stay across the street now. Ain't nobody, you know, knocked on my door, rung my doorbell. I haven't seen police officers or detectives coming up and down the street.
Mhm.
You know, and we got gas stations out here, not a picture. I haven't seen. Um, and
So you saying
Gary,
that it's no pictures?
that no, no, not at all. Me and my husband, we go to the gas station all the time. It's a corner store down the street. There's nothing there.
Wow.
And so, in Gary, it's a lot of abandoned homes and things like that. Um, the police officers, detectives, whatever you want to call them, they do not be on their cases has you know what they supposed to be.
Yeah.
Um, they just run around different information and let it be, and that's sad too. Um, my 8-year-old, she used to play with the girl's sibling as well, but I don't want to go over myself because I know you probably want to do this like in sections. So
Okay, so we gonna go ahead and listen to this. Go ahead, baby. I'm live. Hmm? You see what? You sent me something? You cold? Okay, Aiden, don't go back out there. It's too cold. Go ahead. And thank you to everyone that sent me a super sticker. It didn't go unnoticed. I was just letting her have the floor. Okay.
I'm sorry, y'all. I just like this iron deficiency then really took a toll, and I just woke up. So
She said, do
um,
they have a search team? I don't think they do they? They
wait, you
don't.
said who? I'm
She-
sorry.
They say, do she have a search team? Hey, Ramona. Hey, Kim.
She did.
Mm-hmm.
The father's side had hired a detective. And he's out in Chicago. Hired him. He was really, deep into the story or whatnot, deep into the case. And the mother, she decided, oh well, I don't want to work with him anymore. I don't want him
Oh, really?
around. Yeah. Yep.
Okay, let me
I
ask you
gotta
this.
find that. I gotta find that video for you. That's why I said I don't know. I don't know how many videos lives you're gonna do, but it's a live. I mean, it's a video of her no, not a video. It's in the messages because I talked to the aunt and she
Hey,
let it
Cherie.
be known. You got to read them.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, she
Okay,
let it be known
so,
that the mother let the detective go.
oh, that's what was
Yeah.
in the text messages?
Yes.
Wow. So, y'all, the FBI came and searched the house as well. Um, also, so Dina was telling me that the grandmother ended up because the grandmother lives across the street from
Mhm.
Brantley's lifestyle. Okay. And she was, hey, Black Panther, she was telling me that the grandmother had to end up getting custody of all her kids, of all seven of,
7.
all seven of
Mhm.
the kids. So I'm like, that's true, Lolita. I'm like, wait a minute. Why did she get custody of these kids? She said, why did she get custody of the kids?
Oh, it was basically after everything had happened,
Mm-hmm.
with the missing case. That's
Uh-huh.
what the aunt had said. Now, I haven't dived into that, but
So basically neglect.
what I noticed is that the kids were staying with the grandmother because during the summertime, like I had said, see, I wasn't the time stamps. It just don't seem right to me. I don't know if they were spending the night or she had custody of them, but my child was playing with them, during the summertime. So I guess that's around the time that she had custody of them kids. And then her house was really nasty. It was unlivable for kids to even live in, because it's
Oh,
pictures.
wait. So she had a nasty
Mhm.
that's our baby mama Brantley lifestyle on here, Black Panther. So she had a nasty house that was unlivable. So that would probably be the reason why the kids had to move in with the grandmother
All right.
too
It's on YouTube. They got pictures on YouTube
of the house.
of the house. Yep. I got to
Oh,
find
I
that
didn't
video. I'm
see
gonna find the vid. I'm gonna find a video for you.
that. Okay.
Yeah.
Um, so I'm gonna go ahead and get it. I'm sorry that y'all just bear with me because I will have all my equipment here probably by the end of this week, beginning of next week, and we will be able to, y'all will be able to see me, and it'll be more better. I don't have to worry about everything that they doing now. I'm gonna be
Right.
like 2K and Nick at Night and them y'all. So and Tasha K and them. So y'all just hold on, okay? Just be patient because it's coming. But let's go ahead and get into this. And can my moderator speak for me, please? And if somebody send me a super chat or a super sticker, can y'all please speak for me for right now while I try to do this and let us listen to this stuff?
family says Ja'Niyah was last seen on the evening of August 11th at the Gary, Indiana home she shares with her mother and siblings. Ja'Niyah McMichael says when she got up early the next morning to get the kids up for school, she found the home's front door ajar, the back door unlocked, and her oldest daughter gone.
Just come home because I know you're watching this. Somebody is going to show you this. Just come home.
Ja'Niyah's mother says some of the teens' clothes are also missing.
Earlier today, local and federal authorities executed a search warrant at the home where Ja'Niyah McMichael was reportedly last seen. Her grandmother says her family is worried sick, and they're asking anyone with information on her whereabouts to please come forward.
It's torn us apart inside.
For 55 days, Dahlia Guerrero says she's been searching for her granddaughter around the clock. 13-year-old Ja'Niyah McMichael was reported missing by her mother on August 11th, allegedly last seen at her home in the 1900 block of Malcolm X Drive.
Do I believe she ran away? No, I don't believe Ja'Niyah ran away. She's not a street kid. She doesn't do stuff like this.
Okay, so this is the grandma talking right here, y'all.
Initial post in August, Gary police called Ja'Niyah a missing person / runaway, and city officials now say they are deeply concerned. The department says it asked Indiana State Police to approve a silver alert issued statewide on September 5th, and is also working with the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children.
I pray that, she's found soon. It's been too long.
Gary police say they reached out to the FBI and Department of Child Services right away, and that on Saturday, agents assisted in executing a search warrant at the girl's home. An FBI Indianapolis spokesperson says it was executed by the Gang Response Investigative Team, a task force in Northwest Indiana, though its efforts don't only focus on gangs.
It's just hard, and it's just so hard. I'm sorry. Just to not knowing where my granddaughter's at.
Guerrero says she hasn't seen her granddaughter since her birthday on April 28th, a day she cherishes deeply. She says her daughter, Ja'Niyah's mother, has
Can you pause it?
Okay, yes, that was about the closet. So did you hear where they said that she hasn't seen her daughter? I don't know if it was the grandmother's birthday or if it was the granddaughter's birthday.
She said granddaughter's birthday, which is wild to me because we all in the same area. She literally stays on the next block. So how you didn't see your granddaughter since April?
And then other people hadn't seen her since. Well, we're gonna get into that part. Not the old people now. Yeah, the old people now. That's what I'm chosen doing. But yes, which is I was like, hey, wait a minute. Now the daddy said June the 11th. I said the daddy said June. The grandmama said April. This is why it seems so like
it's very yeah. And my kids never, like I said, my kids is her age, so they never seen her. They never seen her walking around or anything like that. Like I said.
And how long had y'all been living there?
We've been living here. It's in November, coming November will be 2 years. So only a year and a couple months.
And then
just like them.
Even a year.
Right.
So yeah. It seemed
and then the August thing, which is wild. Okay. She been missing. So the August that she reported her missing or whatever, that's the day before school even start. So all the kids that's in my area, they all take where the school buses is at, they all go to the same school bus.
Right.
All of them. So
was her other kids there going to school the next day?
See, I don't know how her siblings look.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how her siblings look.
Okay. What y'all think? We need to get the aunt on the panel, y'all. Y'all think y'all want me to reach out to the aunt? Hey, Sparks. All right, let's keep on.
Relationship with some family members, her included, but it hasn't impacted their tireless efforts to find her.
Her life matters.
Ja'Niyah's family.
Hold on, I want y'all to hear this too.
Focus on gangs.
It's just hard, and it's just so hard. I'm sorry. Just to not knowing where my granddaughter's at.
Guerrero says she hasn't seen her granddaughter since her birthday on April 28th, a day she cherishes deeply. She says her daughter, Ja'Niyah's mother, has an estranged relationship with some family members, her included, but it hasn't impacted their tireless efforts to find her.
Her life matters.
Ja'Niyah's family, who spoke with us, say they're in the dark about everything and don't know if investigators have any idea where she could be.
Ja'Niyah is a very sweet, loving girl. Ja'Niyah is very outspoken. Ja'Niyah comes from a loving family.
Right now, Ja'Niyah should be in 8th grade with her classmates, but where she is a mystery. Family says they've been helped by many people, strangers included, in the search.
Okay, so so y'all heard that. It all sound weird. So y'all, we finna do this breakdown of this interview with this dad. So let's go ahead and get into it. The dad did an interview about her being lost and about the relationship with her and the mom and yada yada yada. So let's go ahead and get into this.
Mm-hmm.
See me is something weird going on with this screen.
I can see you just fine.
You can? Okay, great. So I know you were limited in your time. I just wanted, before we begin discussing her disappearance, you just sharing your thoughts about the unfortunate disappearance of your daughter. If you could just tell us a little bit about your daughter, her hobbies, things she likes to do.
Well, unfortunately, starting this off, I've been kept away from my daughter for 13 years.
So did y'all hear that? He said that he wanted to start off by saying he's been kept away from his daughter for 13 years. All right, let's go on.
Mm-hmm.
She's just been taking my money and has not allowed me to see my daughter. So, for his hobbies and what she might like to do, I was cheated out of that. You know what I mean?
I understand.
Furthermore, finding out, you know, what I just found out these last 2 weeks is heartbreaking because, like I said, I was cheating on a lot of things with my daughter, and to look up and she's missing, it's painful. You know what I mean?
Yes.
From past experiences that I've had, earlier this year, CPS had contacted me, and they had told me she was raped by her aunt's father, her aunt's child's father.
Okay, so oh my God, they said that he said that CPS did tell him. Now I missed this part. I didn't even hear this. That CPS did tell him that she was raped by her aunt's father.
You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm.
Oh my God! So was that what you were saying? That's who she was pregnant by, a family member?
Yeah.
Oh my God!
But it's in the messages I showed you, though. I didn't
even
know.
get to look at it. All the messages. I looked at the first one, and that was it. I'm gonna have to. I don't want to upload her messages to here because I want to keep her private, just in case she want to come up here or whatever. So I don't want to upload it up here, but I'm definitely.
Yes, it's a lot of key parts that she said, like a lot of information. So yeah.
Wow. Okay. I missed that part. When I was recording the dad Sunday night, I was also looking at American Monster on ID. So I was trying to listen to both, but I was like, oh my goodness. Okay.
This is not.
And y'all, when I get done with this live, I am gonna make a video out of this so that people can see this. I'm gonna edit it, make a video, and yada yada yada.
Allegation. This is something that's actually within proven facts with a rape kit. So I'm not throwing no allegations out. I'm giving you the facts that was given to me. And like I said, this was around February, March, when CPS had contacted me, letting me know this. And then I looked back up a few months later, my daughter is missing.
Wow.
Okay. And I'm just digesting what you just told me. My heart is just really aching for you right now. And I do understand what that's like. Not personally, but I have family members who have experienced parental alienation is what it's called. So I do understand. And so I appreciate your being so transparent. I know it's hard even saying this to the entire world right now. Very difficult. So, and just, give you a time to process as I'm processing as well. What you just shared with all of us. When were you told that your daughter was missing, and who told you?
This was 2 Saturdays ago. I actually got on a phone call with her mother. I haven't talked to her mother in about 13 years since she was born in child support court when they had awarded her child support. And I just want to put the facts out there. Her last name is Rogers, not McMichael. On the birth certificate, it says my last name.
Oh, wow.
But I was told by her mom that at 12:47 Sunday night, supposedly she had ran away from the house, and then she didn't notice that she was gone for 8 hours, because when she got up the next morning, she didn't notice that. That's when she noticed that Ja'Niyah was gone. I had asked her then, did she have any phone or any social media? She denied that. I later found out after my mom hired KC, the bodyguard, found out that she did have a cell phone. There's a lot of things that her mom is hiding, which has a big eyebrow lifted towards her from me. And I am aware that when these molestations and these rapes were going on, her mother and her family was covering it up. And having those same people who was doing these things to my daughter around.
Okay, so once again, they're covering it up. The mother and did he say the mother and the grandmother?
It's the mother, the grandmother, and the girlfriend.
And the girlfriend, because the mother now goes with women, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Okay, hold on 1 second.
I also blame CPS for not removing my daughter from the home.
Again.
It's
Y'all, we gonna have to do something with CPS in a minute, because they be knowing what be happening. And it's a whole case of this girl, a CPS case with her being molested.
Different.
And nobody done nothing, not even CPS.
Yep.
Like I said,
hey Bev, hey Marva.
Whatever information I get, I try to check to it thoroughly before I just, put it out there. And a lot of information is coming back, proven facts, from multiple different sources, people that I've never heard from. They are all telling me these allegations. So, like I said, the only thing I have proof is from that situation from CPS when they contacted me for that rape. But I've heard other allegations for the girlfriend, for the stepdad, with these things happening to my daughter. I like I said, I can't really pinpoint to say, hey, this is what they did. But this is what I overheard and what came to me.
Okay, so Lolita has a good question, which that's what I want to know. Okay, so y'all, this is my thing when it comes to black men. When a woman, because it's a lot of us bitter women. I'm not one of them, but it's a lot of bitter women out here that hold the kids from it. So I do understand that part. And then they get child support. But once child support is taken out for that child, you now have just as much rights as the mother has. Okay.
Right.
You can claim that child. Y'all supposed to switch out every other year. Claim. I think now Trump want to make it to where the daddy just get to claim it when it's child support. Yep. So, you have just as many rights as the mother do. So what y'all could be doing, what you black men could be doing, is going to family court and get rights. But you all I don't want to fight up in this white man system. I don't want to do this, and it's corrupt, and it's this and that. But if you really care for your child and you love your child, what you gonna do? You gonna fight for your child. You gonna fight for your right to see your child. So it ain't no excuse. We got another father that simply failed his daughter.
Right. Yeah.
All right, let's get back to it.
I understand that and I know it's quite a bit to digest. Can you recall of anyone outside of that house? I know that there are siblings, 5 or 6, and there's a Kiara Bates, which is the partner. I'm told. Am I correct in saying that of Jasmine?
Yeah. You know better than I do. Like I said, my first time hearing from her was 2 weeks ago when she was telling me my daughter was missing. Okay. I don't know anything about her personal life. The first time I seen my daughter, I found out what school that she was going to. This was when she was 6 years old. She was going to a school in East Chicago. I was staying in East Chicago at the time, and I had time.
She was the first time he seen his daughter. She was 6 years old. Y'all got that?
About what school she went to. I popped up at a school with a Happy Meal and introduced myself to my daughter and let her know I pay child support for her. If she ever needs me, I'm around. When I did that, her mother.
Hold it. You stop at your child's school at 6 years old, bring her a Happy Meal, which is all fine and dandy, and tell a 6-year-old that you pay child support and whatever she need or want something, she got her. Now, what
Right.
they don't at 6 years old, they don't know what no child support is.
Right.
I've been getting child support from my son since he was 6 2. And he just now realizing that child support card. Mom, what's on the child support card? Mom, it's really his. Because Mom, what's on the child support card? Mom, can I get this off the child support card? That's what it is. But let me tell y'all now, my son father, he do more than just child support. He take care of his child. That's something I can't take away from him. But had he have done that before, if he would have took when Aiden was born, and if he was like, doing what he doing now, he would have never got on there, because I didn't really believe in child support. Because y'all know why I didn't? Because my dad always took care of us. My dad took care of my brothers that wasn't his. So I didn't believe in it. So, but he made me believe in it. But anyway, let's go.
Ramona, I just want to say something to Ramona. Ramona, the tax child thing for the child support, that's for the men that aren't behind. So if he's behind, he cannot claim that child on taxes. Okay.
Oh, is that right?
They got to
Oh.
be up to par. So if they're behind, they cannot.
Oh, that makes sense. Because if they behind, it ain't gonna be theirs anyway. It's gonna be
Right.
the baby mother. So that do make sense.
Right. So I just
Now, I
want
ain't
to let
gonna
her
lie,
know.
mine is behind too, but he only behind because the type of job that he has. When he get laid off for like a month, and then he get another assignment, and it's just he works out of town, so it's kind of hard. But
Yeah.
I told mine I was gonna go take him. I not take him off, but I was gonna go get all the back pay zeroed
Yeah.
out. Mm-hmm. All right. Let's finish. Ramona said,
When she moved out of that school. But prior to her moving out of that school, I tried to come back a couple of days later. They told me I had to bring my child support order up to the school in order to see my daughter again. She basically was putting up all type of barriers for me to be a part of my daughter's life. A little bit after that, it was about 2 years later, I seen my daughter at an Easter egg hunt in East Chicago that the mayor, Anthony Copeland, hosts every year. And I seen my daughter. I said hi to my daughter. Her mom came up, snatched her from the park, took her back to her resident, and brought back her other baby's father with 2 other gentlemen. They call themselves trying to jump me and things like that. I end up getting locked up. Me and the other father end up getting locked up. For disorderly conduct, I bonded out like 2 hours later on that matter.
If I may interject, when did that happen? This altercation that took place.
I want to say this was about 2015, 2016.
Okay. 15.
And I had got out of that situation. Like I said, I bonded out 2 hours later. And from there, I haven't seen my daughter. From that point on, I have not seen my daughter, haven't heard from her. anything like that. This is the most recent I've heard about my daughter with her mistress right now.
Okay. And my next question, I want to be very clear because there are multiple family members on multiple sides of the family, 3 to 4 sides of the family that are tuning in, and they have been, advocating for her to come back home, for your daughter to come back home. So I want to make that clear. With saying that, I would like to know, have you spoken?
That's where I was getting at, Lolita. It ain't no excuse. I'm sorry. When you got hey Pratt, hey what's the word for today? When you got rights, when you getting child support, you got just as much just rights to that child that the mother do. And yes, I know, because I've been through it.
With any family member, I don't care what side of what side of the family it was on, your side, mom's side, who have seen Ja'Niyah anytime this summer, June, July, August.
It's funny you say that. From my understanding, I'm gonna make it clear. I did speak to her step side of her family, okay, which is Jasmine's stepsister, her stepmother. They've been in cahoots with me about this whole matter the whole time. I'm worried about the fact that the last time my daughter has been seen is in June, around the time that she was going to be getting out of school. So I don't know if she's been missing since June or August 11th. Okay. Okay. So the last time anybody has seen her was in June.
Okay. In June. Okay.
So do y'all hear that? He said the last time anybody seen her was in June. But the missing report
is in August.
August the 11th.
You see what I'm saying?
So we really don't know. We can't really tell
they waited.
you. Yeah, they waited 2 months. So that's why it seems like it's.
Yeah.
That's why it seemed like, okay, they might have had something to do with this.
Now I can throw in what I was telling you about that truck. So me and my husband, we talked last night. We talked yesterday, We talked yesterday, and I had just remembered during the summer, it was a truck parked in the back of my house. So how my house is made is like I got a big backyard, and then you got the gate, and then you got the alley after that. So it was like a silver truck, 4-door. He said he forgot what kind of truck it was, but he basically he called the police. He called Gary Police Department to come pick it up because it was just sitting there for days and days and days. And so the Gary Police Department, they never came. They never investigated it, anything like that. This is during the summer. And so I just feel like this is just my personal opinion. That truck had to have something to do with that girl, all because
they got rid of
it. It was sitting there, and then a couple of days after, it was just gone. After that, it's cameras that's pointed. Okay, next door to me is a real big church, and it's cameras. Is the camera situation in this interview?
You say what now?
The camera situation, is that in this interview?
Uh-uh.
Okay, so I could put that in there too. So it's a real big church next door, and I say like probably like 1 or 2 of the cameras can see my backyard into the alleyway. And so the detective which was who was working with them, had contacted Gary, the police department for the family, and
Mm-hmm.
had the police go to the church to look at the cameras. Now the footage was deleted by a few minutes. It was like I'm gonna say probably between 12. I'm gonna say between 12 and 3. That is deleted. It's gone.
Oh.
So I don't know if that was around the time the truck had left, but yeah, it's gone. And so even the pastor didn't even want to, investigate that either. Who deleted the camera footage? I I wouldn't know. But that's kind of fishy to me too. Dealing with the fact that pastors, preachers, whatever you want to call them, they supposed to be working with the community, you know,
Uh-huh.
especially and we all on the same block, so it's like you're not working. This is a real big church. You're not working to, help this family. That don't seem right to me either.
Woo, baby. Okay. Oh. Uh-huh. I definitely believe the mama got something to do with it. Hell, the whole damn family. Shit, y'all. I got some candy stuck in my braces. But yeah, excuse me. But sundown vibes. Wow, I definitely believe the mom had something to do with it. Me too. Y'all know why I think that? Because y'all know she was gonna okay, if she was pregnant by a family member, she could have
Mhm.
possibly got in trouble for neglect again. Nobody reported this. Everybody swept it under the rug. Okay. They
Oh,
probably like, oh, we can't let her have no baby. What is the
one more person swept under the rug too.
who?
So what a grandmother stay. Remember I told where grandmother stayed. Grandmother stay across the street from me, next
Mm-hmm.
door. I said, ain't no kids or nothing that live there. Now in the summertime, it was a guy, like an older guy. He stayed there or whatnot. He got cameras.
Mm-hmm.
The police asked him for the footage. He did not want to give the footage to the family, to the police department. I didn't know that you can
Oh yeah.
I didn't know that you can you know like say no about that, like no, I don't want you to see my
I thought if
stuff.
they
I don't
had
want
a
you.
warrant or whatever, then they gotta
I
give
guess
up
they didn't
whatever.
have no warrant. I guess they
Oh,
didn't.
okay.
But he ended up moving because I remember seeing a
Mm-hmm.
moving truck. He ended up moving this same year, 2024, the end of the year. He ended up moving because I kept
Uh-huh.
I was seeing him too. Yeah, he ended up
Wow.
leaving. So that's another camera thing that's suspicious to me. With the church and that guy that stayed next door, because he had cameras around his house. Mhm.
Oh my goodness. This is
Yeah.
crazy.
And I try, to keep my kids safe. 'Cause I got all girls.
Right.
I could do so much, especially with the walking them to the bus stop. I can't walk them to the bus stop, but with my 8-year old, because she get out earlier than my oldest, I would have to go walk uh to pick her up. But even I'm a target because they targeting pregnant
Mm-hmm.
women out here too.
Mm-hmm.
And so, it's a lot out here right now. They finding bodies left and right. Um, so yeah,
You
it's
definitely are a
scary.
target.
It's
Hey
scary.
everybody coming in. You are a target because they got another. It was a white girl that was pregnant there, that went missing. They was
Yeah, that
trying
was
to say
down the
that both
street
of the
from my
cases
house.
was. Oh yeah, you
Hmm.
did say that because they was trying to say both of the cases was related to each other, but I don't see that.
I didn't put that together. I didn't link both of those stories together. But out here, you will never know.
Mm-hmm.
They saying it's a serial killer out here, but
Wow.
I wouldn't know. Um, it haven't been confirmed, but I didn't seen a lot of things within a year of us living in this house where we at. It was a white lady, my my second oldest. She went outside. This is it was kind of warm outside, so I'm gonna say the school didn't start yet. But she went outside and then came back in. She was like, "A lady wanna see our phone," and I'm like, "Huh?" I said, "You don't be speaking to strangers." And
Mm-hmm.
so I went out there, and she looked, scared, beat up, whatever. She was a white lady, and she was like, "Yeah, I need to see your phone." Um, Basically, this guy that she was with was putting his hands on her, saying that he was going to kill her,
Mm-hmm.
and she, needed to hide out, so she hid like behind. Well, when you got a house, you got the little ventilator thing outside, whatever. She sat
Yeah.
behind that. She sat behind that in my backyard, and she said she needed a ride. And so I'm like, oh my goodness, what do I, what I put myself into? So I'm telling my husband, and he like, okay, so what you want me to do? And I'm like, we gonna have to help her. That's just me. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you know, that's just me. And then when I walked towards my front, I seen a police officer at the house of the grandmother. See, this is crazy. I seen a police officer car parked in front of the grandmother's house.
Uh-huh.
All this happened all in the same day. And so I'm like, oh shoot, like what is going on? Like I don't even know what's happening. And he was just parked there.
Right.
And so and our car was parked in the front. And so I'm like, Dad, is somebody sitting in there? And so my husband had to look like, okay, nobody in the police car, just, have her come on. And so I'm like, well, I'm gonna sit in the back seat. She's sitting in the front because I don't trust nobody. And the girl like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I feel you on there. I feel you, and this, that, and the other. And so we dropped her off, probably like a couple of blocks down or whatnot. She thanked us, and then she kept,
Mm-hmm.
oh, you look so beautiful, pregnant, and just kept saying things like that, like, and I'm just like, okay, well, thank you, okay, all right now, you know, but that was kind of weird, to me because out of all the houses, you come to this house.
I know. So, y'all, this is in Gary, Indiana. Um, y'all, and it's not too far from Chicago, right?
Right, like a good 30
Okay.
minutes, depend on how you drive.
And this is where Michael Jackson and was from, Gary, Indiana.
Yep.
Um, okay, so let me go ahead and finish out the interview with the dad. And I want you to send me some more stuff because I'm gonna do another live on her as well.
Okay. And
Because
probably get in
nobody is
contact with the
covering her. Yeah, nobody is covering this story like that.
Yeah, she needs help. Well, you seen the well, once you see the messages, she needs help. They need help spreading the word. She's in desperate need for help. She done missed
Yeah.
what, 3 holidays?
Mm-hmm.
She's about to miss a birthday. She's supposedly been pregnant, so she had to have the baby by now. Um, so yeah.
Okay, well, hold on, let me see.
Oh, shoot.
The family says
Uh-oh, I don't even know where I
All
was.
type of barriers for me to be a
saying that I would like to know.
From my understanding, I'm gonna make it clear. I did speak to her step side of her family,
Okay.
which is Jasmine's stepsister and her stepmother. They've been in
Hey,
cahoots with me about this
Candace.
whole matter the whole time. I'm worried about the fact that the last time my daughter has been seen is in June, around the time that she was going to be getting out of school. So I don't know if she's been missing since June or August 11th. But the last time anybody has seen her was in June.
Okay, in June. Okay, and that is rather interesting, being that there are multiple family members who are just having trouble. I've spoken with a few of them, recollecting or recalling the last date they've seen her, the month that they've seen her. Some hadn't seen her face to face, not all. So I want to make that clear. In months that they're saying, well, I can't even remember the last time I saw her within the past couple of months leading up to this. So that is very telling, and it is very important in terms of trying to figure out when she actually vanished or, disappeared. I also know that multiple family members now are starting to come to social media, whether I'm reading comments, whether it's in comments or doing live streams, stating that they feel something has happened, that there's some sort of foul play, and they are, even pointing fingers at Jasmine. And I want you to just share why do you think that is the case at this point?
I'm going to just keep it real with you. I'm pointing a finger at her. I'm not taking nothing from the family members or what they've experienced. They haven't seen my daughter in a couple of months. Imagine being alienated from your own child and paying child support for your own child. So imagine that pain. And then to look up and your daughter is missing. Okay? I'm pointing a finger at my baby mother because your story doesn't add up. There's been multiple things that have happened to my daughter. You did not protect her as a mother. And to put the icing on the cake, for you to try to fire somebody that you did not hire and is bringing out a lot of secrets of yours tells me a lot. You're hiding something. And I really just want to get to the bottom of it and know where my daughter is and if she's safe.
Okay, and with getting.
Okay, so that's all I got for that interview. So as I was stating, they think that the mother has something to do with this. The own father. A lot of people think that that she has something to do with this and yada yada yada. Which I think that it might be some type of foul play. Okay,
Right.
that's what I think. What you think, Brantley?
Right. I believe and then this is just my disclaimer. This is my opinion. I believe she do have something to do with it, along with the girlfriend,
Mm-hmm.
along with the grandmother. Um, due to she was in custody of the grandmother last as
So when she
well.
went disappearing, she was in the custody of the grandmother,
I
but she was
believe,
staying at the mother's house
I believe so. I believe so. Cause they stay right down the street. I'm saying,
from each
like,
other. Yeah.
yeah. So they all have something to do with it, I believe. And then for her to be essayed by a family member, the grandmother know. She knows.
What
And
kind
she
of
said,
people are we dealing with? let me ask you something in the chat. If y'all had a daughter and you got what, 4 of them,
Mm-hmm.
and one of the family members touched on your daughter, molested her, would y'all sweep it under the rug, or would y'all report it and have the person locked up?
I'll be in jail.
Okay.
The police would either have to get that person or I'm gonna get them first.
Okay. Okay. Cause I just don't understand why is it so much sweeping it up under the rug. I'm not understanding this. And I'm going local, and you going to jail.
Right.
Like,
And I got family that will take my kids. So me going to jail, that won't, I mean, you know, I got my aunt. I know my aunt, she'll take all my kids.
mhm.
So yeah. Mhm. Cause I know my husband be right behind me. He'll be going to jail too.
Yeah, absolutely, Lolita. We going to jail because this is crazy. And
Yeah.
what gets me is these fathers, after it's all said and done, then they come and try to be the rescue and want to know where the child. Where was you at all this time? Because you
Where
could
were
have
you at?
yes, you could have
That's the
took this
question.
lady to jail. I mean, not well. You could have took her to family court, and if she ain't
Excuse me.
bye bye, then she could have went to jail.
Mhm. Mhm. But we
That
don't know
part.
the story. We don't know the story of that because she could have been telling the dad anything. So we don't know the story. So
Hey, love our nature.
I don't want to
Oh my
put
goodness.
uh I don't want to put all the blame on the dad because we don't
Mhm.
know what she told the dad. We don't know. We don't know if you know she was even hiding out from him. You see what I'm saying? So we don't know that.
Right. Whew. Do you know the dad's name?
No, I do not. I could get
Okay.
it.
I know he didn't. He say his last name was Rogers. Then he say she was supposed her last name named McMichael is Rogers. I think.
Mm.
Oh, you know what? Because when you get child support, let me tell y'all, when you get child support,
They make you change the child's
the
last
name,
name.
that name, if the daddy ain't signed the birth certificate,
Mhm.
he coming up on it. He get, like I said, he getting just as much as rights as you are.
Right. Right.
So, mm mm
So
mm
yeah.
mm.
So she could have been doing. She could have been saying anything to him, and we don't know. We got to get the side of the aunt and see what's going on
Yeah,
with that part.
yeah. I think I want the aunt to come on here and tell us a little about this background and what's going
Mhm.
on now, because the story ain't out there. People ain't heard of this story unless you a real, um, you know, crime freak that you like to look at crime stuff. Then you might know about it, but just you
Or
know what I'm
even
saying.
if you in the area, if
If you in the
you
area, right?
because it's a lot of people out here that know, but they quiet. They quiet about it
I
because
don't
they
understand
scared.
why be quiet.
Because they scared.
It could be any of our kids. It could
But,
be
right.
anybody.
But they scared. I'm telling you, the whole story. If once you get deep into it, it make you wanna. And then even like when you in the vicinity of the situation, like I'm right in the middle of it. Like I see it all. I'm next
Wait a
door
minute,
to it.
hold on.
I'm across the
This
street from it.
this lady,
Um,
she said it's an interview with the dad. The dad was unaware, allegedly. He was trying to spare folks because he was married and he stepped out in his marriage.
mhm.
His work. Wait a minute now. Wait a minute. Are we talking about the Naziah Harris case or Ja'Niyah McMichael? Don't tell me this father the same way.
I didn't know that they was married,
Well, he
but
said that he was. She said that he has a wife, but I think she might have it confused because that was the case with Naziah. I hope that's not the case with this man.
I don't think they was married. I don't
Yeah, that
believe
sounds
that.
like Naziah. Oh
Okay,
shit.
yeah.
Oh no, this case is about Ja'Niyah. This is Ja'Niyah. I don't know why I want her name to be McLean. Ja'Niyah McMichael or McMichael or whatever it is. We gonna
Mm-hmm.
get her story out. I want everybody to share her picture that I got on my community wall. I want everybody to share this picture. We're gonna get her story out because see, the family think that they just, off on this.
They off on it. I'm telling you, like, she just the grandmother. She just had a little party for Christmas. She
Wow.
had a party for New Year's. How I know all them cars was parked over there. She had some for Thanksgiving. They be having stuff. They act like she's not going.
Mm.
They either
She
act like she's not going or they just don't care. I see this and it hurts me to the point where I'm like, I want to say, like, it's like I want to say something to that lady, but then again, lady, you dangerous. I don't need you looking at my kids, you
Mm-hmm.
know? And for my
I think they.
child,
My thing is, I think they might have done something because she got pregnant by a family member.
yeah,
And she probably was going to tell, she might have been telling, like the mom could have been abusing them. It could have been any situation going on. And she was the oldest, right?
right.
Ain't no telling what they thought like she was going to do.
Something
So,
had to go on in that, in the house of the mother because when the FBI was over there, when me and my husband drove past and we seen all them bags outside, I thought they, found a deceased body in the apartments. And I'm like, oh, dad, they found somebody deceased because I see all these police officers and I see the FBI trucks, them big black trucks.
mm-hmm,
And I was like, Dad, I was like, I wonder what happened, And then coming to find out, they taking all her stuff from her room, but certain things were missing, including the covers on her bed. So, of course, a 13-year-old is not going to take no covers with her. She
right,
she said that, oh well, I just washed them sheets. Your child is missing and you got time to wash. Okay.
right,
You got time to I will be sitting in one spot. It's either I'll be sitting in one spot and I'm not talking and I can't eat and I can't sleep, or I'm outside looking for my baby. It's either
right.
or. I'm not washing no clothes. I'm not cooking nothing. I'm not doing nothing. I'm not doing nothing that I would do on the daily because I wouldn't be able to.
Yep, I agree.
So something had to happen in that house that night when her mother got up and seen that the front and back door were open.
Yep,
That
I
front and back
agree.
door probably was not open. It couldn't have been open. It couldn't have been open
Why
because
couldn't, if it was open, why didn't you go right back? You seen it, your
she
daughter,
went back to sleep.
and you went right back to sleep. It's
Hmm.
not adding up.
Yeah, and like I told you, if Ja'Niyah, if she would have left out, like I said, only thing around here is the gas station and the corner store. Corner store they close like around 8 o'clock. The gas station they close at 10, like 10, 11. Well, my husband know because he be out there, but 10, 11 they close. And what she went downstairs or whatever. She seen that she was missing around 12. That girl ain't went to no gas station or anything like that.
Wow. Yeah, I want you to go ahead and get me. I'm gonna read the text messages. I'm gonna go and edit them so I can cover out her name. But when I go live again about this, I'm gonna
Okay.
read the text mess. I'm gonna put the text messages up so everybody can see it and I can read it.
Okay.
And get me the video of the house and
Okay.
whatever else you got. So whenever I go live about it again.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, y'all. I'm finna get on off live. It was a good live, y'all. I enjoyed y'all.
Yes, yes, yes. And thank you for sharing this story because uh, everybody needs to be aware of this. She been missing. It's almost about to be a year now. It's June, between June and August. It's
Yeah.
about to be a year. Um,
Yeah.
it's a sad situation. She probably didn't have that baby by now, or she's probably in one of these abandoned houses and we don't even know.
Yeah. I honestly, you know what? I would love for her to be alive. Thank you, Black Panther. I would. But I don't know. It just seems so crazy. If she
Mhm.
is alive, like she's sex trafficking, or either they just got her hidden up. I don't know.
Right, right.
It's in Gary, Indiana, Robin. Y'all heard about the girl Kanaya Baker? Is it? Yeah, Kanaya Baker. She went missing. They just found her body in a abandoned house that caught on fire.
Mm.
Yep.
See,
Her
see.
name is Zanaya's. Um, hey Tanya, it's Zanaya's, Kanaya, Janaya, Nazaya, and they all 13. They all got these apostrophes, and they all Nayas. It's like Naya, Zanaya, Jakai, like all
Um,
of it. I'm like, that must have been a popular name back in 2010.
um, Black Panther. The reason why people scared is because see, we don't know if the police is working, if somebody on the inside of the police is working with them, a detective is working with them on the inside, somebody with high standards or something like that on the inside working with them. Um, due to the fact that they can't even get footage. You see what I'm saying? Footage is being erased. And like I said, it was a truck that was sitting in the back of my house. You know, that part is erased out of the footage. Um, so people are scared around here and trying to protect their kids, you know, and they want to stay out of it.
Okay, that's right. And I want to tell y'all, if y'all have any in y'all town, if y'all have any cases of missing stories that y'all want me to cover, y'all can let me know and y'all can get me the information to my inbox. If it's some missing cases in your story that you want covered, or like a missing case where they don't know they found the body, but they don't know what happened. If it's in your area and you want me to cover it, just get me everything. Give me the name and give me some stuff so I could go and search up some stuff and we can do a coverage on it. I think that's the direction that I'm finna take my channel to, is the for missing kids. I think. I'm not for sure, but I think. Um, so we'll see. But if y'all got anything, y'all just let me know. Sundown Town. Yep. So if y'all got anything, y'all just let me know, inbox me, or you can send it to my email. I'm gonna put my email in here. It's Amber Graham 2025 at gmail.com. My computer finna die.
You know, this my area is known for a lot of things happening, even paranormal things. It's a it was a devil house they called it down the street, and CPS was involved with the lady. Actually, it was on the Netflix. It was they made it to a Netflix movie with that girl. I don't know if anybody seen the movie, but she had three kids, and her kids were starting acting strange and things like that, and they started getting possessed. It's a true event. Um, and a CPS got involved. When a CPS got involved, police department got involved, and they end up seeing things. They seen one of the kids walking up the wall backwards. Um, like this, and then this happened on my block too, like a couple of blocks down. Like, but they
Yeah,
bulldozed
they
the house
say Gary
though.
off the chain now.
They bulldozed the house. But things happened in that area where the house was at. But it's a movie on Netflix. Uh, I forgot who directed it because he said he will never direct a movie like that ever again. I didn't forget the movie. I forgot what the movie was called. I think it was. I forgot what the movie was called. You remember that movie about the devil? It's called The Demon
Yeah,
House.
we can do that, Candy
It's called The
Kisses.
Demon House, y'all.
Demon House.
Mm-hmm. I believe so. Yeah.
Wow.
But yep. And it's directed by a black director, well known. I forgot his name. He was on the Breakfast Club, but yeah.
Hmm.
But that happened literally down the street from my house, and the CPS was involved. And they was trying to take her kids away from her due to the fact that they thought she was abusing her kids, which she wasn't. So they CPS out here, they fail these kids big
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, they no, that's everywhere. I think hell they was doing it. Well, Detroit ain't that far from y'all, is it?
Yeah, like 2 hours. Probably.
That ain't far, girl. That's y'all cousin.
Oh, there you go. I'm chosen the deliverance. You right. It's called the deliverance.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They based it off the house down the street from me.
She
Yeah.
said she's too
I be
scared
scaring
to
my
walk
kids. I'm
in.
like, y'all wanna go? Y'all wanna go ride past? No.
Heck no, we wouldn't. I'm scared. Shoot.
I'm scary too.
I'm
But
too
yeah.
scared. Uh,
Yeah, it's a lot that go on there out here. Oh, I be in the house though, peeking out my window.
mm-hmm. Well, all right.
Okay.
So this was a good live, y'all. Thank you, my dudes, for stopping in. Thank you for that super chat. Thank you for everybody that gave me super chats. I appreciate it. Thanks for everybody that gave me a view. Thanks to Dina for coming on up here.
You're
And
welcome.
I will be live again about this story once I get everything that I need situated, y'all.
Yeah.
Monique.
I'm gonna say sometime next week because I'm having my baby Friday. I mean, probably Saturday, but I'm going in
Oh, you going in on
Friday.
Saturday? You going in on Friday? Gonna induce you?
I'm gonna do some myself.
Oh, so you gonna make yourself
I'm a
go and
he
like
go he gonna come. I'm gonna take that castor oil. You better come on. Let's go. Get this on the road. Yes,
they say
but
system if you
so
going through labor.
I'm gonna give you everything at least by next week.
Okay.
Because I got some family stuff I got going on the day before. So Thursday I got some food that I requested, and you know how to
Mm-hmm.
go.
Mm-hmm. Well, all right. Well, you take care. I'll see you around these YouTube streets.
Okay.
All right. See y'all. Bye, y'all. Love y'all.
Love y'all. See y'all. Thank you for having me up.
You welcome. Bye bye. I didn't know that was the picture of the baby up there.